Welcome back, Saints. I'm Natalie Netteberg.
And I'm Haley Turner, and this is SFHS Today. Happy April Fool's Day! In world news, the weather continues to change, getting ready for the summer season, and everybody is wondering what summer 2021 will be like with COVID-19 restrictions still in effect.
New cases continue to be on the decline as more people have received the vaccine. One of our reporters spoke about her own experience with the vaccine.
Hey guys, I'm Sophie and I'm here at Bunker Hills Archery Range to get my first COVID vaccine. Let's go! Okay, so I just got back from getting my vaccine. First off, you walk in and they give you a paper mask to wear. And then they get your information, have you sit down at a station, and they ask you if you have any questions, tell you what you're getting, and then basically you get the shot. And it doesn't hurt, it's just like a little pinch. Then they tell you to wait 15 minutes there, and they give you paper on how to register for some text message things to update you on it. And it was really easy and really great.
President Biden has directed all states to make the vaccine available to every adult by May 1st. Currently, Principal Austin and the administration are trying to find a plan for seniors to be able to graduate safely. We spoke with Mr. Austin about the district's most recent discussions.
So what are the plans for graduation this year?
We're still trying to kind of get through what the governor proposed, and we're still waiting to hear from the state Minnesota Department of Education and Department of Health as far as what exactly that'll look like. But our hope is to have graduation probably outside, and it is going to be on June 11th. We'll also have kind of a makeup date is kind of what we're looking at. But a lot will depend on what we get information-wise over the next probably 5 to 6 weeks. We hope to get something out to parents and students either later on this week or early next week regarding that. But our hope is to be able to do that, to have some type of ceremony outside, hopefully with the entire class, but we'll see how that works out. We'll definitely get everyone the opportunity to walk, is our hope.
And what was it like last year?
Last year it was all video, so people watched it at 7 o'clock on June 5th. We're hoping we don't have to do that this time. We're hoping that we can actually allow people to actually walk through the ceremony. They did have the opportunity to have the picture taken and the parents were able to see them. So we're hoping they can be more like a traditional one like we did in 2019. We just have to see what the size will be for outdoor venues. And we'll wait on what the governor has to say for that.
And if it is allowed outside, how many people will be able to attend?
That's the big question right now. So if for some reason we have to, we could look at maybe splitting it up, but our preference is to have everyone together. It's also important that we have parents there also. So a lot will depend on probably information we'll get late April, early May, and then trying to make the best decision possible. Last year we had staff, parents, and students form a committee, and they plan to do that. I won't do it right now, but we'll plan on doing that sometime at the end, probably sometime next month, and we'll start looking at that.
Because of COVID, there are additional week to the school year, and graduation scheduled for Friday, June 11th.
Reporters Jake Ferguson and Ryan Loons took the very real issue of pest control in the school.
In my laundry room, in the lint part of my dryer machines, if I don't take the covers off at the end of the night, the mice get in there and use all the lint and build nests in my dryers. Quite regularly in the fall, when it starts getting cold, that's when they start coming in more. And I know from the last 2 falls I've been here that we were ordering glue traps, at least 10 of them, and it comes 2 to a pack each week. But I'm not 100% sure how much they cost though. I haven't gotten any calls about any, and I do have glue traps up around the school and I've checked them and I haven't found anything lately. But I do expect when the thaw comes for spring, I do expect to see them in the building again.
As last try came to an end, so did 2 of our specialty English classes, Yearbook and Media. Our reporters got more in-depth about what makes these classes unique.
What's your favorite memory from media this year?
My favorite memory was anchoring with Kira.
3, 2.
Wait. I felt a hair on my lip.
No, see, look, it's right there. It's like a fuzz. It was literally on my
not even
lip.
a
Okay,
hair.
I'm ready.
What was your favorite memory from Yearbook?
Just goofing around with Dylan. It was pretty fun.
My favorite memory was when we tried to fix snowmobiles, but we couldn't get them to work. So yeah.
I'd say my favorite memory from media would probably be my first time anchoring. It was just really bad. There were so many mistakes and so many errors that we had to go and reshoot.
Probably gonna put like a picture there or something.
Okay. Can we redo the outro? I really want to do the point.
Okay.
We don't need it. We don't need it. We can just
No,
do it
I really
now.
no.
The whole class was just pretty fun.
What's one thing you learned?
I've learned how to interview, I've got new interview skills, and I've also learned how to edit throughout the class.
What was one thing you learned?
I learned how to write good stories.
One thing I learned to do is how to write a script and stuff like that.
I think this year it was all about learning how to edit and how to cut videos together and make them all smooth.
We learned how to work independently, but also as a team, and how to make specific hard deadlines.
What advice would you give to kids who are thinking of taking media?
I say to take media class. It's really fun, there's a lot of opportunities, and you get a lot of freedom, but you still have to work hard.
What's some advice you would give to kids thinking of taking Yearbook?
If they like a laid-back English class, it'd be a pretty good class for you, but you also have to be a good student and really work hard.
If you like having a relaxed class and not having, well, you still have homework, but if you like to do your own thing, I'd take this class.
Well, if you want to take like a nice laid-back class, it's really good for that. And
I took media because I didn't want to take a normal English course for my junior year, but if you'd like to take a more hands-on fun course, I would take media.
In activities news, winter sports are finally wrapped up and spring sports are getting into full swing. Here is some information on the boys' golf.
When does the golf season start this year?
Officially it starts March 29th, but generally we don't get outside until it's nice out.
Is there a lot of upperclassmen this year, or is it going to be a younger team?
I think it's going to be a younger team a little bit. We're trying to recruit right now. Since we didn't have a season last year, we lost quite a few seniors.
And then who are you excited to see progress the most this year?
Excited to see Logan Askin, Tony Nealand, Owen Young, guys that were on the team previously.
And then overall, how do you think the team will be?
Overall, we're pretty young. I'm excited to see. I know that generally we progress throughout the season, so hopefully we can start strong and finish strong.
It seems like they are going to be on par this year after missing out on their season last year.
Before we go, here are some words of wisdom from the upperclassmen.
What is the best advice do you have for 8th graders?
Do your work and study.
What is the piece of advice that you give to a freshman?
To not procrastinate.
What is one piece of advice that you give to a 10th grader?
Be smart with your high school decisions.
And then what is one piece of advice that you'd give to a junior?
Cherish all the memories, because it may seem like you have a lot of time left, but you really don't, and it flies. So just spend as much time as you can with your friends, family, and yeah.
That's all we have for you this week, and in fact, that's all we have for you this year as our class ends this try. Stay safe, Saints!